Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Mark Straight to the Philippines. Today's video is what will happen to the Philippines in tourism and travel and just foreigners, especially Americans, being able to come to the Philippines if Kamala Harris would win the election somehow. I don't know how. She was the least popular candidate in the Democratic primary, and Biden and Harris was super unpopular to the point where he had to step down, but suddenly we're supposed to believe she's popular again. I don't believe the polls, but let's just say hypothetically she wins somehow. What would happen to the Philippines and travel to it and everything? And I don't think it would be good. So that's today's video. Sorry, I try to stay out of politics, but I think this video is just too important. And sorry to ruffle any feathers. Feel like what I say, try to keep an open mind. I'm just gonna use facts and speculation on those facts. But let's get started, anyways. All right. So first, during the Trump presidency, there were no wars. That's almost unheard of in recent times. Just every other president has started new wars and stuff. And Trump kept his promise that he would keep not starting new wars and everything. And Biden's like evacuation in Afghanistan stuff is just terrible. It was really, really bad how that went. If you watch footage online, it's crazy actually. But then there's all the other stuff going on recently. So like the war with Russia and Ukraine, right? He always says that would have never happened under his presidency, and we have to believe him because it didn't, and nothing happened during his presidency. He, like it or not, did a good job of keeping all these nations from fighting each other, like the art of the deal. Sometimes you have to just have the right. Everyone wants something, right? So have the right pieces in place, either taxes or tariffs or punishments or rewards or whatever, to where you make a deal like, hey, don't attack them, or hey, don't do this. And he could work things out and negotiate. And so that would never have happened. And he played hardball. And like they didn't respect Biden, so they saw he was a weak leader. They saw how bad the evacuation went. And so, yeah, Russia was like, yeah, this is a good time to go for it. And do you think they're going to respect Kamala any more or less than Biden? Like, let's be real. I don't think so. And it's not just Russia and Ukraine. It's Israel and Hamas. And China is eyeing lots of countries over there. They've been keeping an eye on like Korea and Vietnam and Japan and the Philippines and Hong Kong, and they've been watching. Like they're always over there lurking, trying to see what they can get and everything. And China especially, they harass like Filipino like fishing boats and stuff quite frequently. Feel free to Google that. It's on the news here sometimes. And we have the American bases and stuff, so that helps maybe offset a war potentially, but it also makes it a target, and you never know in this crazy world, right? Especially if they see someone that they think is a weak leader, that could be very, very dangerous. And I'm not saying she's a weak leader. I don't know if she's a weak leader or not. I don't think she's a good leader, but I don't know her. But so here's the problem, right? A lot of these foreign dictators, that's what they are. They're dictators. A lot of these foreign powers, they're very old-fashioned, and they're very, I guess would be sexist would be like the right word, right? Do you think they're gonna respect a female president? Like, let's just be blunt. Let's just be perfectly honest. Probably not. And I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's good that that would happen. But do you think, like, the leader of Russia is going to care what a woman says? Probably not. Probably not. So, unfortunately, like that comes with a bunch of baggage and stuff. So what if she won, right? Then he'd probably, just like how he doesn't fear Biden and how he disrespects Biden and took advantage of the situation because he saw him as a weak leader, he would probably do the same thing with her because he sees a woman. And again, it shouldn't be like that, but unfortunately, it probably is. So he's going to see a weak leader and keep doing bad things, as well as, these terrorist organizations, as well as China and stuff. They might be looking at some of these countries in the east or southeast and like, okay, what can I do? What little piece of the pie can I grab? What can I take advantage of in this situation? And that's what it's going to come down to. It's going to be a lot less safe, in my opinion. And then, like the U.S. does have military bases. I don't think we're going to forsake them or anything, but there might be like pressure, or you never know. They could become a target because of that, especially if they see her as a weak leader. The whole world is tilting on chaos, and we could be very close to like a World War III situation anyways. Last thing we need is a weak leader that other countries might take advantage of and start even more wars. And also just like unrest and stuff in the chaos and not peaceful times that can lead countries to like closing their borders and stuff and be less tourism or visa friendly and all that. So not just the U.S., but it might just be easier just to make a blanket statement sort of thing. Like if Philippines says like, hey, only U.S. Tourists, that's going to be very unpopular with a lot of the Koreans and Japanese and Chinese and the Australians and others. So like, they might just say just nobody. And then, or they might severely restrict travel. And then how are you going to visit? Or if you're here already, like me, how are you going to stay if they kick us out? So I don't want to be like a fear monger, just speculate on fears or spread false fear or anything. But I do think it's a legit concern. And so I did want to talk about it briefly. I think Trump has all the answers. No, but I think he's the much better pick. I think he's proven himself and everything. And I'm conservative and pro-life and stuff anyways. But regardless, I just think in these terrible times with a bunch of war and chaos and conflict and everything, you need a strong leader. And you also need someone that's perceived as a strong leader. Even if she was a strong leader, if no one perceives that, it's not going to matter, right? So then if they don't give her a chance and they all go crazy, like, it won't matter. So we really need a strong leader who's already proven himself and that they'll respect and listen to. And so I think Trump's the right choice. I do worry about what might happen if she wins, especially being here already and then conflict and stuff. But yeah, just something to think about. Let me know in the comments below what you think. You think I'm wrong? Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm full of crap? Or you think I'm over-exaggerating? Or it might not matter. I just know I see like all these other countries take advantage of the Biden situation. And then like, why wouldn't they do that with her, right? That's a logical conclusion to that premise. Why wouldn't they keep, if they perceive weakness, why wouldn't they take advantage of that? Anyways, that's just my thoughts. Let me know. Hit the like button if you liked it. I don't normally do videos like this. I thought it'd be interesting to do something a little different. Anyways, I'll see you next time. God bless. Peace.